welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Susan. I make content around immigration, lifestyle, career, and travel. And in this video, we're going to be talking about matters of the heart. As you can see, I am not wearing my usual beanie and gray sweatshirt because it's serious. Not that the other topics were not serious, but I felt like sprucing it up today. Anyway, if you're new here, please be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below as we go through the video and let me know about your experiences. I want to talk about dating as an immigrant. If you don't know me, my background is I am Kenyan. I'm a Kenyan citizen, 100% Kenyan, both parents, but I was born and raised in Botswana, and I spent the first 12 years of my life there, and then I moved to South Africa where I spent another 12 years of my life there, and then lived in Kenya for 4 months, and now I live in Ireland. So I am very equipped to talk about immigration experiences because I have had a lot. My whole life I've been an immigrant, so I am more than qualified. This is an opinion piece. This is my lived experience. Don't take this as fact. Don't take this as other immigrants have experienced the same thing as me. But I do believe my perspective is unique in that I've been an immigrant in Africa and now I'm also an immigrant in the West. So let's get into the video. Why I barely dated as a teenager, because I had sins. I'm kidding. So I went to boarding school in South Africa and I was very school orientated, very academic orientated. My hobbies are also very academic. I love reading, I love writing. And yeah, and the fact that I was a foreigner, it made me feel like I couldn't really be risking my education for a relationship that I had already projected will end, because high school was not the end of my academic career, if we could call it that. So I had the wisdom in high school, or the logic, the analytical analysis to say, in 5 years we won't be here. And I didn't want my university choice to be biased by any relationship or boyfriend. So yeah, I think whatever talks my mother gave me, I don't know, but like my mom isn't strict, my parents are not strict. They never set me down and told me never to date. I did have like a boyfriend in in grade 8, but it was just cute, guys, like hold hands, eat break together, yeah, those kind of vibes. So nothing serious. And then I got to university, and again it was, I guess I was more grown, and it was more, I was an adult, I was above 18, but also didn't really seriously date either. Also had like a relationship in my first year of university, but it didn't work out because I mean, I'm still here, I'm still single. Wait, single. So yeah, I didn't date in uni as well because it was still school, guys. The end goal was a degree. It was never, you know, mjolo. Mjolo means dating in some South African vernacular, I don't know what. So I just didn't date when I was in school. It was not a priority for me. And I love the people who did and, you know, graduated and got married. Like, I love it for them. It just didn't happen for me. And it's because I was always on a study permit. And as an international student, I also had these looming thoughts of, what if I don't get a job in South Africa and I have to leave? And like, now what happens with my relationship where we're both young professionals, young adults, and a desire that I've always had is I would never want someone to change the trajectory of their lives for me. So like, if we're in high school and we've been dating and then now you want to go to Wits because I'm going to Wits, no, like go where is going to be the best place for you. Like, prioritize your individual improvement, especially when we're so young. That is just my opinion. If y'all have had different experiences, like, you know, feel free to tell me about them in the comments. And yeah, that was the case. So I was like, no, I'm not seriously dating anyone in university because I don't know what's happening after university. And honestly speaking, how my life went after I got my degree was like, it's all over the place. I moved to Botswana for about 6 months, like to a year, and I lived with my parents and then got a job in South Africa. So moved back to South Africa, worked there for 11 months, and then got evicted by Home Affairs. I was not deported, guys. I legally left the country, okay? And moved to Kenya. And after Kenya, I moved to Ireland. So where is this amazing partner that would be doing all of this with me in my life? So that's why I just, didn't date in university. Getting into the mindset of things, as you can tell from all the reasons I've given you why I didn't date. I'm a very risk-averse person, especially because my heart is high stakes, guys. I'm not gonna be handing it over to anybody, you know, like the stakes are high because now you must go to therapy and heal from things people have done to you, and you must be doing self-work, you know. So you can't just go around dating anybody, right? You can't just go around having short-term relationships without weighing the potential impact it could have on you long-term. Because I've seen tweets from people that are like, they've been healing for 2 years from a relationship that was only 3 months. And I love that verse in the Bible that says, guard your heart, for out of it springs the issues of life. Because a lot of things are, actually most things in our life are determined by our mental health and our mental state. You know, your performance at work, your performance in your friendships, your overall happiness as an individual, the fact that all these things that we do, exercising, eating healthy, sleeping, all impact our psyche, which determines the quality of life we live. So can't just be out here dating every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and with no intention, no goal, and jeopardizing my happiness. So as you can see, I'm very risk averse. Whereas I have friends who are also international students and immigrants as well, and they were like risk takers. They're like, I don't care if this study visa says I'm only here for 2 years, I'm going to love you. And I love that for them. And in some cases, you know, things went the way, like my worst case scenario, which is breaking up because one person had to leave the country. That happened. But in other cases, like, they're still together and living in the same country, and they found a way to make it work. And I love that. But I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be the case for me, because in as much as I didn't want an individual building their whole life around me, I didn't want to build my whole life around an individual when I was like a baby, a person, when I was still spending my father's money, guys. Can't be buying a boyfriend gifts with my allowance. Another thing that happens in immigrant relationships is some people get married for functionality and survival, guys. There are people, we know in America there's a whole pandemic of the green card marriages, and how, you know, their social department about social security like interviews people to test, like people who got married very quickly, to test whether, like, did you just get married to stay in the country, or do you actually like love each other, or do you have a story? And in the thing is, it helps some people survive. And I have the privilege of marrying for love, because let's not lie to ourselves, marrying for love is a privilege. Back in the day, the families, we were getting married so we could keep the wealth in the community, okay? So marrying for love is a privilege, and if you've had that privilege, like, I love that for you. And even the people who haven't, I just hope they're happy and they got the outcome that they wanted in their relationship. So my last point is dating as an immigrant. Guys, be cautious, be wary of the scammers. And I'm saying this because, like, for example, I can be this nice fine babe that I am, and there will be some guy out there who knows full well, like, maybe they're in the same predicament of like, oh, my study visa is expiring, and maybe they haven't found a job, or they haven't found a way to stay in the country and they want to, and they find this nice fine babe who has papers, who has visa, they want to date her and expedite the relationship so they can get papers. Even you guys, please, everyone, be vigilant. As an immigrant, not that I ever had that thought. There's a video I even mentioned that I'd never marry someone for citizenship, because God has blessed me with the resilience that I have to know that if I am ever going to get a first world passport, it's because I got it for myself and not because I married someone for it. But I mean, if I fall in love with a first world citizen and still get it, like, whatever. But it's not really an end goal that I have as a relationship outcome. So err on the side of caution when you are dating as an immigrant. Like, either way, then just let me know. Are you guys risk averse? Are you risk takers? Do you guys just not care? Love is love. Better to have love than not loved at all. You know, all those wonderful sayings that they say. And I know a lot of people also go on vacation and meet people and, you know, they fall in love and they just have this vacation romance and it ends there. And they're happy with that. I just know I'm not that kind of person. Like, I want to be able to, yeah, keep giving you my heart. Like, once I've given you my heart, I don't want to have to be able to claim it back and like heal and get over it. No, I want to give it forever. But that's just me. And this is my video about dating as an immigrant. And as you can tell, I don't have that much dating experience. And it's not that my parents, honestly, they've never said I shouldn't date. It was just a decision I made for myself. And shout out to my parents for not pressuring me to get married either. Guys, I'm turning 25 this year. Oh my God. And I honestly feel that I feel more mature. So even if I were to start dating now, it's not my parents really wouldn't care. Wouldn't be on my case because I'm out of their house, I'm working. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, this is my video, and let me know about your experiences. Let me know if you want me to talk more about my experience. No, I don't want to share that now. No, I'm not going to tell you guys. You'll see what you see is what you get. So we're not gonna get into the nitty-gritty details. And also something I have decided with God is that not meeting anyone through online dating or none of that business. I want to meet someone in a bookstore, reach for the same book, eyes lock, and the rest is history. That's what I want. So I know I'm kind of delulu, but you gotta be delulu to enjoy this life. It's hard. So thank you for watching. Please talk to me in the comments, like this video, subscribe, and I'll keep delivering. It was so nice to have this conversation with you guys. I love talking about matters of the heart, but from a logical point of view. And also maybe I can recommend some books that have helped me do my self-help and self-work. I'll put them in the description. Things about setting boundaries, books that have made me reflect on my relationship with just like all the people in my life, and we can talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.